Good afternoon, everybody. Good to have you with me again today. You know, you can live your dream no matter how old you are. Montre Rucker Adams is author of the book, Just Do Your Dream. She did. And then she found a lot of people who were doing the same thing, so she's here to tell us more about that. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Leon Bibb. This is Kaleidoscope, and so we begin. Beginning with Montre Rucker Adams, author of Just Do Your Dream. Hi, Montre.
Hi, how are you, Leon?
I'm okay. I'm okay. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Just Do Your Dream. You've written a book with that title, Just Do Your Dream.
Yes.
What was the inspiration for you to write such a book?
I was the one who did my dream. I had several dreams that lay just dormant for a long time. And one in particular was competing in a figure or bodybuilding contest.
Yeah.
And so once I did that, it just gave me the idea that there have to be a lot of more people who are, you know, sitting on dreams for years and years and years, and, you know, maybe I can inspire them to finally do it.
A lot of people just sit on the dream and well, what do you tell them to do? Now, they've got a dream.
Right.
Now, how do you make that dream reality?
Well, first, you think about why they have it, you know, and I go through 7 F's. The 3 that usually stop people from doing what they really want to do, number 1 is fear. Then there's family. And then there's finances.
Yeah.
So those are the 3 that usually stop people. So when we get to that area, then, you know, we talk about, okay, so how can you combat the fear? How can you just do it afraid?
I like what you've got on the cover of the book right here. Just Do Your Dream, of course, is the title. A 7-step guide to help you do what you always wanted. So a lot of us, what we always want to do, and we don't do it. Now, you found some inspiring stories of people who are doing just what they wanted to do. And you included them in your book.
Yes.
Yeah.
I talked to close to 100 people, and I included 40 in the book.
Yeah. What's the common theme that goes through all of those people and through your dream? What's the common theme?
Not being stopped by obstacles, not being deterred by anything that may come up that you know, may be a hindrance to finishing whatever they start doing. I think that's the main thing, because most people, all of them actually had obstacles. You know, they had deterrents. They had things that, you know, would mostly stop people. Say, well, you know, I'm not going forward with this because it's not working.
Yeah. You live in Cleveland, in the greater Cleveland area.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you grow up here?
Yes, I did.
When did you decide that you wanted to do? What was the dream that you wanted to do, other than, of course, write the book? What was the dream, if you can share that with us, that you wanted?
Well, one of them was having my own business. You know, I worked with Kaleidoscope magazine for over 20 years, and that helped me with writing and loving interviewing people. But I also wanted my own public relations firm, and I started that in 2000. So it's been 17 years.
Yeah, you had worked with the magazine, which we were very much associated with over there in Cleveland. And so then you wanted to start your own business.
Yes.
You ran into obstacles.
Absolutely.
How did you get around those obstacles?
Well, I like to quote Dory from Finding Nemo. She says, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. You just have to continue. You have to find the reason why something's happening, and then find the answers and continue to move forward. You can't stop. You have to move forward. We're
going to continue talking to you, but I want to tell people they can go to her website, justdoyourdream.com, justdoyourdream.com. More information on everything we're talking about. There's a phone number we'll put on the screen as well, 440-684-9920. The control room has put that up on the screen for us. What do you want people to take away from? Where do we make the mistakes in life and not following dreams? There are 1 million people out there listening to you right now. Well, maybe not 1 million, 3/4 of a million, listening to you, and they want to know where they make mistakes and what should they keep in mind even when they reach those obstacles.
What they should keep in mind is to believe in themselves. They must believe that they can do it. They must believe that whatever it is that's put inside of them, that it can happen. But they have to make it happen, and they have to believe that it can.
But a lot of us get behind those obstacles.
Yes.
Financial.
Yes.
Family.
Yes.
Other folks saying you can't do it.
Absolutely.
Why are you out there doing this crazy stuff?
Right. We can't listen to that.
You can't listen to it.
Can't listen to it. You must move forward.
Yeah, and that's what you're trying to tell people. Is there something? Leave us with a thought that you think is just vital.
Well, one of the things that I'd like to do is to quote Rutan, who is a great 13th century poet. And what he says was, "You were born with potential. You were born with goodness and trust. You were born with ideals and dreams. You were born with greatness. You were born with wings. You are not meant to crawl, so don't. You have wings. Learn to use them and fly."
You opened up the page to read it, but you didn't need to read it. You've got that up there.
I have it up there.
You've got
Absolutely.
it. Yeah. And our dreams, do they usually coincide with our talents, a talent that we have deep inside us?
Yes, and I talk about how, what did you want to do when you were young? I go back there for a lot of people, and that's how I start the book. When you were younger, what was it that really inspired you, that you really wanted to do? And if it's something that inspired them when they were children, when they are, you know, in their 20s, and now they may be 40, 50, 60, it's still there. If they're still thinking about it, and they can still do it.
You know what I wanted to do when I was in the 6th grade at Miles Standish Elementary School, growing up in Cleveland? You know what I wanted to do?
What?
I'm doing it right now.
See?
This is what I wanted to do ever since then. That's what I tell people. But that's what you've got to, I had a talent for it. People told me I had a talent for it. You got to find that talent, right? Yeah.
Yes, you do.
We can find the book at Amazon.com?
Yes.
Yeah. And they can give you a phone call, or they can go to your website for more information on everything we're talking about.
Absolutely.
We wish you well. Montre Rucker Adams.
Thank you so much, Leon.
Oh, it is my pleasure.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. It was my dream to have you here.
Thank you.
That was one of my dreams, too. We talked about it earlier.
Yes, we did.
Good to see you, Montre.
Thank you.
You can find it at Amazon.com. 440-684-9920 is the phone number, and you can go to justdoyourdream.com on more information on everything we're talking about. Coming back, we're going to talk about focusing on transplant care. I'll take a break. Be back in a moment. This is Kaleidoscope. I'm Leon Bibb.